Welcome back to another episode of the Renegade Retailer, and today we will be talking about that famous word that everyone likes to talk about but don't really know how to react to it because they're either involved with it or they have a friend involved with it, and that word is depression. Starts with a D, ends with an N, in between there's Russian. I have no idea why I just said that. Alright guys, depression is not something that comes on overnight. It's not something that'll go away like that. It's not something that you will easily recognize because there's many other things that can intertwine with depression that could give you the symptoms. But yes, it could slow down your life. Yes, you may not be able to get out of bed. Yes, you may correct your glasses a couple of times during this video. But yes, it hurts depression. It could take the living being out of you. But the only way to get help for it is to ask. And the only way to ask for it is to recognize the symptoms. And I'm not no doctor. I can't tell you what your symptoms are versus my symptoms. My symptoms were simply, I could not get out of bed, I could not move, I lost a lot of weight, and at one time at work, I could not even get out of my chair. I was almost comatose. It was just like, I could not get out of my chair. So I went to the doctor, and of course he prescribed me what every doctor prescribes is 𝗶𝗱 for depression. Did it help? No, because you know what? I wasn't really depressed. There were other things involved in that. So make sure when you get some help that it's not always that quote unquote generic depression word that your doctor is giving you. Share with them what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. Write a journal about it. It'll help out with your how would you say it? It'll help out with your journey going forward because the doctors can't tell you if you're depressed with only a couple of symptoms. You need to let them know exactly how you're feeling, what you're going through, and so on and so forth. But being depressed is an encompassing game. It's not only about you, it's about your friends who are around you, who should be helping you, noticing your side effects or effects or whatever you want to call them. So talking to you now, friends that are out there, what are you seeing with your friend? Is he or she not the usual person you know of? Is he or she not participating in anything? Is he or she not doing as much as they did in the past? Is he or she just disappearing and fading away? Like that effect? Fading away. At the end of it all, we stutter like I just did. At the end of it all, it's about us. It's about our friends, it's about us knowing the symptoms, it's about us seeking help. Even if you don't think it's depression or you don't know if it's depression, get that help. Dramatic pause. Get that help. Ask for that help. Read about it and get that person to the appropriate help that they need. Otherwise, it's not going to be a pretty scene. It's hard to get out of. Not that it's going to lead to suicide. But you know what? It can. And you don't want that on your shoulders. I know that's hard to say or hear, but you don't want that on your shoulders. And I keep pointing at this camera and I gotta stop. Anyways, hope I made my point here. I've lived through depression, but this depression was intertwined with bipolar. So I've lived through it and I'm still experiencing it. Maybe once or twice a week where I cannot move, but I know why now. So I could fight the demon inside me. But others that don't know what the demon are or is, it's hard to fight it. Hope I made sense because I just rambled on here. A lot of finger pointing in this one. But as always, you know what I have to say. Please have a phenomenal day. Cheers, and that's all. Oh, dramatic pause there. If you'd like this video, please subscribe below. Please give it a thumbs up just like that. And always share with your peers, your friends, your rabbi. I always say rabbi because I'm Jewish. Your meat packer. I don't know and I don't care. Your bus driver, woman, just share it. Let's get up those subscriptions. Let's get those likes. Cheers.